I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. You know, working with customers every day, trying to report real estate news to you guys, and taking care of a puppy is quite frankly kicking my you-know-what. And with that being said, I'm heading out to a neighborhood to a closing at a new construction site. So I thought we would talk about this latest article I read on builder sentiment. Stick around. So the National Association of Home Builders does a survey, and over this past month, the survey results have turned negative. Really? Was it something I said? That's the first time that's happened since, I don't know, May of 2020, and since the pandemic lockdowns. Builder confidence fell in August for the 8th straight month. Builders are quoted as saying higher interest rates, supply chain issues, increased cost of materials, and increased housing costs have affected housing affordability. So apparently there's a housing index. It's based on a score of 100. Anything over 50 reflects a more optimistic outlook, and anything below 50 reflects a more pessimistic outlook. So apparently in August it fell from 55 to 49, and that's the first time that's happened since May of 2022. Tighter monetary policy from the Federal Reserve and persistently high cost of materials for the builders has made it very challenging for them. And here's something interesting. If you're a buyer, 1 in 5 builders have reduced the cost of their homes in order to increase interest and reduce cancellations. And out of those builders surveyed who actually did reduce their prices, they reduced the sale price by about 5%. And if they didn't reduce the price on the house, they offered some type of incentive. And that equated to about 5% back to the buyer. So if you're a buyer looking for new construction, this could be welcome news for you. You may be able to capitalize on a little bit of a better price or some great incentives. Some builders, not all. On the flip side, however, let's talk about inventory and what's happening with prices there. Because home prices in some cities are still soaring. Here's an article I read. Miami is a city here in Florida that still has price increases, and their price increase was 36%. Honolulu, they were up 23%. People just love those tropical locations. But not every area that has price increases is in a tropical location. Check out this list. Other cities still experiencing increases are Memphis, Tennessee, Omaha, Nebraska, Wichita, Kansas, Greensboro, North Carolina, Milwaukee, Wisconsin, Tulsa, Oklahoma, and Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. So those 10 cities I showed you that have price increases still, regardless of what the media says, 8 out of those 10, the median sale price is well below the national average. So that has to say a lot. And of course, the 2 exceptions are Miami and Honolulu. I always like the sound of that city, Honolulu. I don't know why. As it seems, warm weather spots are still on the rise. Sunshine, warm weather, your ability to work from home, that also has something to do with it. Because if you can work anywhere, why not work someplace that's sunny and beautiful? So I'm driving around this neighborhood because I had to do some paperwork, and so I thought I'd pull up some houses here in the Port St. Lucie market. I work in the Treasure Coast, which is Martin County, St. Lucie County, Indian River County. I thought I would go over some pricing in my area. And as you would expect, it's pretty evident. Anything that's on the market for a short period of time, there's no price reductions. And if it doesn't sell and go under contract within a short period of time and the home sits, there is price reductions. It's not rocket science. But let's dive into a few of these houses and let me show you what I'm talking about. Because some of the price reductions on the ones that are sitting are pretty substantial. And there's a reason why.
Let's take a look at a few St. Lucie County homes. This first home is listed for $499 and there's no price reduction. It's been on the market for 12 days. Now let's jump over to another. So this one was originally listed for $549.9 and it's now reduced to $525,000. But it's been on the market 83 days. Here's another. Now this one was listed for $559.9 originally and reduced to $529.9, and it's been on the market 89 days. Now this one was listed for $1.1 million. It was reduced to $950,000, and it's been on the market 80 days. Now let's check out some Martin County listings. This one's listed for $750 and it's still listed for $750. It's been on the market 12 days. Here's another listed for $897 and it was reduced to $849. 32 days on the market.
So if you're trying to test the market by putting an obscenely high price, of course you're going to have to reduce the price in order to have it sell. Somebody wasn't listening to their realtor. I think you know real estate is cyclical. It goes up, it goes down, and it's certainly affected by market conditions. Some cities have rising prices and others don't. Just depends on where that city is. I will mention, however, that even with lower prices, if you are financing, the higher interest rates are not going to equate to a lower mortgage payment. Even if the price is lower on the house, the payment's not necessarily going to be lower. And I always tell buyers, buy a home based upon your needs. Does the home fit your needs? You don't buy a home based on price. You're not buying a car. It's a long-term investment. Most people own their homes for about 10 years. Normal appreciation is about 4 to 4.5% annually, not 24%. So over a 10-year period, I can pretty much guarantee you your house is gonna increase 4% a year. That's being conservative. So what do you think? I would love to know. Where do you live? Are you seeing prices continue to rise? Are you seeing prices fall? I would love to get your feedback on it. You can put those comments below in this video and tell me, where do you live and what are you seeing? I'd like to know what's happening in your market. Here in Florida, things are still going along pretty well, but we are starting to see price drops. The builders are starting to offer incentives. So the market is absolutely changing. It's not, falling off a cliff, at least in my area, but it is changing and changing for the better for buyers.
Let's take a look at the sales in Martin County, Florida real quick. Year over year, sales are down 46%, closed sales. Cash sales have also dropped by 35%. However, if you look at the median sale price, it is still up 18.8%. The prices are still rising. And if you look at the percentage of list price, last year it was 100% of list price. This year it's down to 97.5%. Let's take a look at St. Lucie County. Year over year, closed sales are down 18%. So they're feeling the pain, but not that much. Cash sales are also down 14% year over year. Median sale price still up 26% higher than they were a year ago. And if you look at the list price versus sale price, still getting 100% last year, 100% this year. So St. Lucie County is rocking it.
Is your market still hot or has it gone cold? Tell me. I want to know. You know, because every city and every state is its own market. You can't paint each market with the same brush. And I can't be everywhere. And I want to know what's happening in your state. Now, if I'm being honest, I'm thankful that I live in Florida, because I live in Florida. There are lots of benefits to living in Florida. Not just the warm weather and sunshine, margaritas for one, but we don't have any state income tax. There's always that too. So, it's a great place to live. You know, if there's a topic that you would like me to cover, you can put a comment below. I'll do my best to see if I can research it and do a video on it. I do a lot of reading. I read all of the news articles that are sent to me, and there are many, daily, which is another reason I get no sleep. Work, reading, dog. Yeah. I'm gonna have to start drinking some Red Bull. So, yeah, give it to me. If there's something you want to know about in the real estate industry that I can help you out with, it's a topic that many people want to hear about, I'm happy to oblige. My name is Lisa.Ammons. I'm a real estate broker here in sunny South Florida. And I want to thank you for spending part of your day with me. If you haven't already done so, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified when I upload a new video. I know I say that all the time. YouTube makes me say it. They do. If I don't say it and you don't subscribe, well, YouTube won't like me. But thank you, sincerely, for spending part of your day with me. Maybe check out these next upcoming videos. It's either here or there. I don't know. It's one of those days. And I gotta get back home to Truman.